सच्चित्प्रमत्तस्वरूपम् रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरी माथुरीं गुष्ठवाटी राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वाम्भरो द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारो। हीलोदुलितखेदया विशदया प्रन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चितार्पितोन्मादया सस्वाद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधेतवदया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपाररससारविलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमाद्भुतसौख्यलक्ष्म्या ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगति वृषभानुयायः कैङ्कर्यमेवमम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। हा देवी काकुभरगद्गदयाद्यवाचा जाते निपत्य भुवि दण्डवतोद्भटातिः अस्य प्रसादमबुधस्य जनस्य कृत्वा गन्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। राधे वृन्दावनाधीशे करुणामृतवाहिनी कृपया तव पादाब्जे दास्यं मह्यं प्रदीयताम्। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवन एकबन्धो हे कृष्ण कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैक सिंधु हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम आहा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददानं तृणं दन्तै इदं जाते पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्बोज धूलिश्यामलन्मजन्मनि श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastangandos unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma. Nitya Pradishta Om Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Usai Maharaj and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable satsanga unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nitya Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Vishnu Maharaj and pray His causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable satsanga unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nitya Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada and pray His causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable satsanga unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nitya Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada and pray His causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable satsanga unto the lotus feet of all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable satsanga unto the lotus feet of Mehari Prabhu, Mahi Bharata Prabhu, Nirvana Prabhu, Vedanta Sutra Prabhu, Omkara Prabhu, Bajnath Prabhu, Radhanand Prabhu, Lakshmipati Prabhu, Gaurasundar Prabhu, Nityanand Prabhu. Then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, ladies and gentlemen, in the prayer of causeless mercy. Today we were looking very sweet dance of girls. It is very good that they are dancing according to the songs which is good for the devotees, because in this material world all dancers are dancing for nothing. One person's recognition, the consequence result is zero and it may lead to a handstand. Because nowadays the dance is best for handstand. Although getting the senses, but consequence result is for handstand. They don't know this, what is the consequence result. But how they are dancing for Krishna consciousness, according to the rhythm and melody of Vaishnava Acharya's songs, this is good. So, thank to all the girls who dancing. Today, now, we will go towards our topic. Since 3 weeks, we have been discussing about the glories of Rupa Goswami and his teachings given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yesterday we were discussing, where we stopped, we will continue. No, yesterday we finished. Day before yesterday, where we stopped, anyone remember? Huh? No. Huh?
4 types of Vakanti boxes.
Huh? Yeah, yes. Yes, where we stopped. What's the rule? Huh? Alasya. Yes. Krishna Bhakta Nishkam Aptayava Santa. Bhukti Mukti Siddhikami Sakale Asanta. Putti Mukta Madhye Eka Krishna Bhakta. There is stop. Putti Mukta Madhye Eka Krishna Bhakta. Krishna Bhakta Nishkam Aptayava Santa. Bhukti Mukti Siddhikami Sakale Asanta. There we stop. So I am not repeating again, otherwise we have no time to proceed. We have many things to proceed. So the conclusion of last class was, unless one becomes Krishna's devotee, then he cannot be peaceful. It is quite true. Who will accept or does not accept does not matter, but it is true. Without becoming Krishna's devotee, he cannot be happy. And that is also, there are different categories of Krishna's devotee. We discussed. How will they? One is, remember, Dharme Anara. Second is ज्ञान कर्म कर्मादि निरपेक्षता. Third is विघ्न सत्य हो रतिपरता. Fourth is प्रेमैक परता. So this प्रेमैक परता Krishna Bhakta is become, then he will be peaceful, otherwise impossible. So why Krishna Bhakta Niskam अतएव शांत भुक्ति मुक्ति सिद्धिकामी सकल यक्षाम. Krishna Bhakta is Niskam, means free from material desires. When we are listening that if we don't become Niskam, means free from material desire, we cannot be happy or peaceful, then we are free. Or how without any desire we can survive in this world? No. Just try to know how to survive in this material world without material desire. Just try to know the process of surviving without material desire, then that will sufficient. We don't know how to survive in this material world without material desire. That is our problem, and all this sadhana is how to know this. This is called sadhana. Now we have so many material desires. We don't know how to give up this. And to how to give up this, to know the knowledge, to know the process is called sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti is nothing. Only this. So when we will know, then we will have no problem. But today or one day later, we are bound to know this. Otherwise, we cannot be completely happy and peaceful. Why? Because we want peace. And our peace is not eternal. Temporary, momentary material happiness we are getting. Otherwise, nobody will do anything. If no happiness, there is no desire for happiness and bliss, nobody will do anything. Everybody is doing something to get happiness and pleasure and bliss. But they don't know how to become happy eternally. That's why after this happiness converting into sorrow due to mistake. But when we will know how to become peaceful, blissful eternally, then our happiness and bliss will be eternal. And that is only possible by becoming Krishna Bhakta. And that is also Niskam. So there we stop. Then Mahaprabhu proceeded how one can become Krishna Bhakta. He started. Now concluded how to become peaceful, and who is peaceful and blissful forever. He is only Niskam Krishna Bhakta. Sakam Krishna Bhakta cannot be happy and peaceful. He will have also problems. Because he is inviting the problems. And he is inviting the desires which will create problems. So Sakam Bhakta cannot be happy. Only Niskam can be peaceful. But when we are thinking Niskam is we have to give a material desire, no. When we will become Niskam, then everything will be. When we are becoming Sakam, whatever we will begin, we may get by Krishna's blessing. And that the further we will be trying. When Krishna will be happy, that time we will get. When he allows. Why? Whenever we will be there, immediately we cannot get. Why? Apana इच्छा जीव कोटि वांछा करे, ईश्वर का इच्छा होइले फल भरे. All living entities in this material world, they are desiring unlimited desires every moment. But all desires are not being fulfilled. Which desire is being fulfilled? Which Krishna approves. Krishna Ichha, Ishvara Ichha. Which Krishna desires to fulfill, that is being fulfilled. Others are not fulfilled. So, without Krishna's blessing, we cannot get anything. Whatever we are getting, our material is also by Krishna's desire, His blessing. But the problem is, if we desire material things, whatever we desire, we will get that only. We cannot get more than that. But if we don't desire anything, only want Krishna and His prem, then we will get everything. Without asking. Without asking, we will get. But if we ask material things, He will give that one only. And we cannot get anything. This is the difference. So we don't know that is why we are feeling indifferent or inconvenient to give up this. So how to give up, how to become, now Mahaprabhu will teach through Purusham. Then he started. Brahmanda bhamite kon भाग्यवान जीव गुरु कृष्ण प्रसाद पाए भक्तिलता बीज। ब्रह्मांड भ्रमिते कौन भाग्यवान? ब्रह्मांड मीन्स होल यूनिवर्स, भ्रमित मीन्स आफ्टर रोटेटिंग। कौन भाग्यवान? In this material world, millions and billions or trillions of living entities are rotating in the cycle of birth and death every moment. Because every moment from the source of body of Lord Vishnu, unlimited universes are manifested. So every universe, billion, trillion living entities are there. So all are rotating in this universe. Sometimes lower planet, sometimes lower, sometimes higher planet. Rotating among 14 planets. That is 7 lower planetary system, 7 upper planetary system. That is Atala, Vitala, Mahatala, Talatala, Dasatala, Sutala, Patala, then Bhu, Bhuva, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satya. In this 14 planets, all living entities are rotating. So when living entities are rotating, after rotation of many lifetimes, taking different bodies and species of life, when one becoming very fortunate, core bhagyavan, then only Guru Krishna Prasad Pai Bhakti Lata. It does not mean everyone will get. After million, like you see, we were discussing crores. After crores jivas, one is becoming who is accepting the scripture, Veda. And after crores, I am not going on that. So after million people, only becoming one devotee, Bhagyavan, who is getting the opportunity of association of sadhu and guru. So it is not easy. All living entities are not getting. Only here Mahaprabhu giving the example, that who. And he is speaking, who? The Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna himself speaking. In the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is the condition of conditional living entities? That Krishna speaking himself, Guru was saying in form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Brahmana Brahmite Kon Bhagyavan Jiva, Guru Krishna Prasad Pai Bhakti Lata. After rotation of many lifetimes and suffering, taking different species of life and body, then only one fortunate living entity, especially human being, getting the opportunity of getting the association and shelter of sadhu and guru. And that is how? By Guru Krishna Prasad. Both Prasad. Prasad means mercy or blessing. So here Mahaprabhu said to Chaitanya Rupa Goswami that a living entity or human being, Jiva also said, all jivas are, and important living entities, particularly it is indicating to human being. So who is human being getting? Only fortunate. So who is that fortunate? Who is getting the blessings of Guru and Krishna. Guru Krishna Prasad, Guru Krishna Krupa Pai, Prasad Pai, Bhakti Lata Bija. So who can get devotion? Everyone cannot get devotion. This is the proof of Mahaprabhu. Who is getting devotional seed, bija? That is not completely devotion. Only seed getting. Who? Guru Krishna Prasad. Who is getting the prasad means blessing of Gurudev and Krishna. Without Guru and Krishna's prasad or blessing, no jiva will have devotion. It is quite denied. Only Guru, Krishna. And Guru has two meanings. One is sadhu and Guru both. Because sadhu himself is Guru and Guru himself is sadhu. So here Guru means sadhu and Guru both. Because Guru himself is sadhu also. Guru is not different from sadhu. And the sadhu is not different from Guru. Sadhu becoming Guru, Guru becoming sadhu. So don't be confused. Here Guru Krishna because otherwise if sadhu Guru if combined together the meter will be lost. That's why he will only one. But it is Upalakshana. We should know that here sadhu and by sadhu and Guru Kripa. Not only sadhu and Guru, Krishna also. That's why we should know by both blessing, Jiva getting devotion. So Guru Krishna Prasadatai Bhaktilata Bija. How Guru and Krishna, why Krishna did not say, Mahaprabhu did not say only Guru Kripa or only Krishna Kripa. He said both. What is the significance of this? He could have spoken by Krishna Kripa, that's all also. If he would say by Krishna's blessing one is getting devotional seed, it was okay. Or by Guru's blessing one is getting devotional seed. Why he spoke two, Guru and Krishna? What is the significance of it? Why? Here we should know. Okay. Who will say?
Because without Guru we can't get Krishna.
Huh?
Because without Guru we can't see Krishna to begin with.
No, you are guessing. You don't know play. Okay. Who knows, you can see. You?
The other verse that comes to mind is Yasya Deve Parabhakti, Yasya Devi Tata Guru, Yasya Te Prasita Prakashante Mahatmana. So one who has the same feelings of devotion towards Guru and Krishna, not just Guru, then all the imports of Vedic knowledge will reveal within the heart. So why in this verse is it said two also? That Gurudev is bringing us to Krishna, but Gurudev's whole mission is to give us Sambandha Gyan, Abhideya Gyan, Prayojan Gyan, to introduce us to Krishna first. And what is the process for understanding Krishna, doing sadhana bhakti, and what is the ultimate goal? So the whole purpose of Gurudev's instructions, the shiksha, is to bring us to Krishna. At the same time, Krishna has made the arrangement in this material world that Mahakripa Vinakona Karma Bhakti 9. Krishna Bhakti, Rahu, Samsara Nasai. That we may be engaged in so many different activities, but unless we receive the mercy of a Mahakripa, of a Mahatma, a great devotee, then all our devotional activities, they can be considered like karma. They're not truly devotional. So we have to have the mercy by Krishna's divine arrangement in this world of Guru Parampara and Amnaya, and the revelation of his glory and greatness through Sadhu and Guru, that this is the arrangement of Krishna. So both must be there. Otherwise, something is incomplete.
Only one comment. I know that Krishna runs behind Gurudev, fulfilling all his desires. So if Gurudev favors somebody, surely Krishna will favor somebody.
But anyway, Krishna runs behind his pure devotee, fulfilling all his desires. So if Guru favors somebody, surely Krishna will favor him also.
In the fifth canto, Jad Bharat told Maharaj Rahugana that no way is it possible that anyone has ever gotten out of the material world without the blessings from the foot dust of a Mahant or a Mahabhagavat. Therefore, this is the only way.
Krishna? About Krishna?
Because Govinda is always residing in his heart. Govinda it says, my devotee is my life and soul. Tomar Vimaya Sada Govinda Vaishnava.
Okay. Then if we discuss this, we can proceed more. Uncle, please. You don't know in a party question, eh? Night.
हो गया बस that's it.
So now, what is the significance of Guru and Krishna in this point? That Guru Krishna prasadapaya bhakti lata vijay. Means without Krishna, no chance of getting Gurudev. And without Gurudev, no chance of getting Krishna. Both are necessary to get bhakti vijay. Why? Now, attentively listen. When Jiva becomes Bhagyavan, he said, you have to go each and everywhere. Brahmana Bhamite Kon Bhagyavan Jiva, Guru Krishna Prasadapaya Bhakti Lata. After rotating in the universe, who is becoming most fortunate, then he is getting only Bhakti Lata. How? When due to good fortune, he will have association of sadhus. When he will associate with sadhus, then he will have opportunity to listen Harikatha. When he will listen Harikatha, then he will desire to get a bona fide spiritual master for his ultimate goal. Why? When he listens, then he will know that I am nonsense doing. What I am doing is quite wrong. I should have done that one, but I am doing this. So I am completely wrong. After association of sadhus and listening glories of Lord, he will understand. Then he will desire to get a bona fide spiritual master. When he will desire, oh my Lord, please give me one bona fide spiritual master. Please give me one bona fide spiritual master to attain you. I don't want any kind of this material sense gratification. I don't want to commit any sinful activities. I don't want to suffer anymore. I want to please you. I want your prema. Because by association he got what is the goal. So when he got the goal, then he became desirous to get that. When he became desirous, then he prayed to Krishna. Oh my God, please bless me, please help me, how I will attain you and your prayer. When he will sincerely seek for bona fide spiritual master, then Krishna will arrange a bona fide guru to him. Without praying to Krishna, he will have no opportunity of guru. That's why Krishna's blessing first lesson. Then he will arrange a bona fide spiritual master. Then when he will get, Krishna will manifest himself in the form of a spiritual master in front of him. Why? Because Krishna Nam, Gurudev, Krishna himself, he is appearing in the form of Guru to teach how to attain him and his prayer. So when sincerely we are seeking for bona fide spiritual master by praying to Krishna, then Krishna's heart is melting and he is becoming merciful, then he is prasadana. When he is blessing, then sending to Gurudev who is fit for us. Unless we seek, unless we pray to Krishna, he will not send the bona fide Guru. One who is asking to Krishna for nonsense activities, a robber, he will give the master of robbers. One who want to do sinful activities, Krishna will arrange a great questionnaire by whom you can know many sinful activities. So unless we want Krishna and his prem, he will not arrange bona fide master. So when we are asking to Krishna, then he will send a bona fide spiritual master. Then after getting bona fide spiritual master, when we will surrender him, pray him, then he will try to bless. When he will bless, then we will get the devotional seed. Then we will get Bhakti Lata Bija. This is the significance of Guru Krishna Prasad both. First Krishna Prasad necessary to get Guru. Then by Guru Prasad to get Krishna. That is why here ब्रह्मांड भूमि कौन भाग्यवान जीव गुरु कृष्ण प्रसाद पाए भक्ति लता बीज. First, who is sent to Guru? Without Krishna's blessing, we will have no Guru. That's why our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada said in his instruction, nectar of instruction, that if we will pray sincerely to Krishna for our ultimate good and for our extreme good, then he will sure send us bona fide spiritual master. And those who are asking to Krishna, they are getting. Those who are not asking, they don't care, whatever may be, then for them very big to get bona fide spiritual master. So who is asking to Krishna, Krishna is sending to them. Then when Guru is coming, then Gurudev giving the Bhakti Lata Bija. Then when he is getting Bhakti Lata Bija, then he is getting the creeper, then he is getting the prema. How he is getting, we will discuss and proceed.
Where does Jiva even first gets the idea that they should pray to Krishna for glorified Guru? That comes from Sadhusanga in the beginning.
Yes, that beginning. That comes from first son.
Krishna's blessings, but actually first promoting the Vaishnava blessings to give this concept.
Yes, first by the good fortune, Bhagyavan Jiva. By previous Sukriti and pious activities. Yes, then sorry. Yes, then sorry, will come and give us. Yes. First when he cannot pray because he does not know. First he will anyhow, he wants that is sadhu. Then Krishna will sadhu. But after sadhu says, then he will know everything. Before that he does not know who is Guru. And Guru is need or does not, he does not know. That is why first is not then second sadhu. Yes. First Krishna will say when after praying. By yes. So first he due to his good fortune and secret, he will have association. Yes, Adu Shraddha Tata Sadhusanga. Then Bhajan Kiya. After Sadhusanga he will get Guru, then he will start Bhajan by Guru. Before that no Bhajan Kiya. So that is why he said, Guru Krishna Prasad Paye Bhakti Lata Bija. By Krishna's Prasad, by Krishna's blessing, he will have bona fide Guru, and by bona fide Guru, he will have Bhakti Lata Bija. Then he will give the opportunity to attain Krishna prema. After maturing the Lata, Lata will give the fruit. How he will give, we are discussing that. So, Brahmanda Brahmite Kon Bhagyavana Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paye Bhakti Lata Bija Mali Haya Sei Bija Kare Aropan Shravana Kirtana Jale Karaye Sechan. Now, by blessings of Gurudev, he got the devotional seed, Bhakti Lata Bija. So what is Bhakti Lata Bija? Seed, Shraddha, Krishna. Yes, Krishna Seva Vasana. Means the desire, now he had no desire to serve Krishna. He had desire to serve sunsets. He had desire to the body, to serve the body. He had desire to the persons who were related to the body, like father, mother, brother, sister, family, and this is society, material world. Only for sense gratification he had desired. But after getting the association of sadhus and getting bona fide spiritual master, then he could able to know that really what I am doing it is incorrect. This is not my duty. Because he, after association of sadhus and bona fide Gurudev, he came to know that ahara nidra vayamaithinam cha samanyam ekat pasubhi narana. Dharmena tesam adhika vishesha dharmenina pasubhi samana. Without practicing dharma, means that is vastava dharma, not so-called dharma, that is jaiva dharma. Jaiva dharma is bhakti dharma, which is pure bhakti. Without practicing that bhakti, all activities are like animal activities. Only ahara nidra bhaya, eating, sleeping, mating and defending, these activities are not the activities of human being. These activities can be done by any living entity. They are doing this. So he will come to know, then he will have desire to ask Gurudev, and then Gurudev will guide, and he will give the desire to attain devotion and Krishna prema. So that desire of Shraddha or faith is called Bija. So Gurudev will give this Bija. So when he will take the Bija, then what will happen? Mali haya sei Bija kare arapan, Shravana kirtana jale kare sesam. Then he will become a gardener. Mali haya. When one farmer or gardener taking the bija or seed, then he is putting inside the ground. Then when he is putting in the ground, then he leads to water. After watering, it will sprout. Then he will get creeper or plant etc. Similarly, when Gurudev gave the seed of devotion, then he planted inside the heart. So when he planted, then he became gardener who is planting. Then Malihaya Kare say Bijo Arapam, means he planted this seed given by Gurudev inside the heart, which is called land. So in that land of heart, that devotee who got this devotional seed from Gurudev, then he planted inside the heart. Then what he is doing? Like only putting inside the soil is not sufficient. He needs to be watering. If no water, then it will not sprout. So what is that watering here? Shravana kirtanale kare. What is it? How to water? Just you keep in your mind that Ruposna listening, Mahaprabhu speaking. So it cannot be untrue. It is quite true. My So here, if we don't water, then it will not sprout. So watering is necessary. What is that watering? Watering is Shravana and Kirtan, means listening and chanting. Unless one listens and chants, after getting the devotional seed from Gurudev, this seed will be dried and will not sprout. It will finish. For example, a farmer when he puts the seed inside under the ground, if it did not give water, it will destroy. It will not give any creeper. Similarly, after taking the devotional seed from Gurudev, if a devotee thinks, I got bona fide spiritual master and the devotional seed, so I will automatically get prema. Impossible. Without watering, impossible. Watering is necessary. Why Mahaprabhu saying? Sravana Kirtana Jale Paraha Satsam. So regular watering is necessary. Regular, every day. Regular listening, chanting is necessary till attainment of prema. Don't think that 1 day, 2 day, or 1 month, 2 months, or few years. No. Till giving up this body. Till Vastu is necessary only. Whole night needed. What to speak about 1 day, 2 day, or 1 year, 2 year, or few years? No. And you see, we are witnessing that which devotee does not continue watering of listening and chanting of glories of Lord, name and form and quality, he will fall down. Sure. If you want to try this, you bring one devotee. Sure, this is quite practical. Because this is the only remedy to get the creeper. Mahaprabhu said, Sravana Kirtana Jale Paraha Satsam. So you will find which devotee is falling down means he is not doing this properly. That is falling down. And one who does this, he cannot fall down. He will sure improve day by day. So here watering also cannot be done like everyone. Only efficient farmer can do it. Expert. Otherwise, he will water in such a way that the seed will be destroyed. If you overwater the beginning, and if you water in improper way, that is why watering should be also done carefully. Otherwise, it will not give you devotional figure. Then it can become, the seed also can become, it does not mean that every guru will give that devotional seed also. So, if he is not a bona fide guru, that seed will become karma bij also. The seed of karma, the seed of jnana, the seed of yoga, the seed of so-called religiosity. So, we may not get devotional seed unless he is a bona fide spiritual master. Only bona fide spiritual master can give the devotional seed because he has one who has not, how he can give. So, after getting this seed also, if one is not watering properly, then it will become also different. Because according to the desire. So, it should be watered properly. But watering is compulsory, necessary. If one will regularly water it, then what will happen? Then it will sprout. When it will sprout, what will happen? Grow. 2 leaves will come. First 2 leaves. Like this, 2 sides will come. What are those 2 leaves? Huh? Subhada and Klesha, these 2 leaves, which are sadhana bhakti. The 2 leaves of sadhana bhakti, 2 fruits of sadhana bhakti. That is Kleshagni and Subhada. There are many explanations about Kleshagni and Subhada. I am not going all that will be different topics, and by that our whole class will finish. So I am only giving some hints that Subhada means all Kleshas means first. All Kleshas means all sufferings, tensions, problems, calamities, distress, everything will be destroyed. Here material only. Everything is material. So all will be destroyed. Now he is in material platform. So he is working in material. So all the problems he is facing in this material world, all will be destroyed. When problems finish, tensions is finished and no anymore calamity or distress or tension or anything he is suffering, then no more existing. So what will come? Subhada. All auspiciousness, goodness will come. So these are the 2 leaves of devotional sector which will first sprout. First thing. Now I am asking, in 2 leaves, there are 2 sides. Inside and outer side. Yeah? There are two sides. Huh? Yes. So in each leaf of two sides, in each leaf there are two sides. One is outer side, one is inner side. And outer side is very hard and inner side is very soft. What is the significance of this? Every leaf, inside is very soft and outside is little hard. Why? Sorry? So why outside of the leaf is very hard? Because it is compared to busy. Because rules and regulations are very hard, sometimes difficult to practice. So hearts also making the heart also stronger. Very, and it is very difficult to practice, not easy also sometimes, all the rules to follow. And the king of this leaf is, the king of the outer layer of the leaf is Vaidha. And the inside of the leaf is very tender. Why? Because it is only due to greenness. And the king of this leaf, which is in inside layer, is called Raga. The king's name is Raga, and the outside leaf, king's name is Vaidha. Of Didi. Huh? No queen now. Because now tender, when we become more, then we will go. Because now he is queen also will come, we have to go in Didi, then that will be different discussion, then we will stop here. We cannot proceed more. Because king will have queen, otherwise it will not. Yes, queen. Then we have to discuss in other king. So only purpose, because now we are only in sprout area, in creeper area, so we will discuss it. So when we water again and again, what will happen? Mali bhaiya, sei bija kare aropon, sravana kirtanjale karahe sesam. When he is watering, then it is sprouting and giving the leaf, and it is nourishing. Then what is happening? After that, yes, regular again and watering necessary. Then what will happen? After that? Growing. Yes. That is good. Because regular watering, when you will water again, what will happen? Upadiya kare sakha brahmana bheti jai Biraja brahmaloko bhedi paravyamo pai. This will happen. Become silent. This is growing. So when watering, then what is your going on? Upadiya means it is growing more and more. Before was only 2 leaves, then it became 4 leaves, then it became higher and higher. So when it is growing, as more and more you water regularly, how many days become more and more, the creeper will be longer and longer, higher and higher. Similarly, as after getting the devotional seed from Gurudev, and when we start watering again and again, regularly, non-stop. If you stop water, sometime, for example, few days water and few days stop, then also it is not good for people. Then some disease will come to the people. It may not look good. may not look green, some problem will come. Similarly, if you chant few days and listen few days, then stop. Again few days, then also devotional people will not grow healthy. But one who is regularly watering, what is happening? Upajya Bahesaka. Means that the people will grow day by day. And Brahmana Bharija. So it will grow till that area where it can penetrate the whole universe. Before, where it planted? Inside the heart. And it was in earth plant. Then by watering, how it is going on, how growing faster? Bhu, Bhuva, Maha, Dana, Tapa, Satyalo. Till Satyalo covered. By only, but Tripper is directly watering here. But Tripper going to till Satyalo. And after Satyalo, when watering more, you continue. If no continue, then stop. Then it cannot penetrate anymore. Watering should be continued. So here care should be taken. Don't think only one day can be sufficient to it and going on. Impossible. Watering should be continued, then only it will grow, then penetrate. If no continue, then it will not grow. How it will penetrate and go upper plant. So if regularly continue watering, then time will come in which day it will arrive in Satyalo, where Brahman stays. After that, if you continue the watering, like chanting and listening, then it will penetrate the coverage of universe. Then it will go to Birala. Brahmana Vedite, Upajya Vanilata, Brahmana Vedija, Brahmana, it will penetrate the universe. Then where it will go? Birala. After the boundary of this material world, then first is Birala. What is that? Where is the boundary of this universe? Is Satyalo. Then Birala. This side of Birala is material world, and that side of Birala is spiritual world. So when it will continue our watering, then it will penetrate the universe, then it will go to Birala. If you continue that watering, then it will go to Brahmalo, where all information and Brahman is there. Brahmajyoti. Then it will go to Parabdhyam. Parabdhyam means Vaikuntha planet. It will go till Vaikuntha planet. Then what will happen? If you continue watering again, then what will happen? Tabe jaye tadupari Goloka Vrindavan. Tabe means if you continue only. That's why we should be careful. What is the significance of continuous practice? And who is falling down? Those who are not continuously practicing. Without continuous practice, one cannot reach Goloka. So many devotees thinking, oh, I took Harina, etc. So few days chanting, then no problem. No problem is more problem with that. Because Goloka is long distance now. Our devotional paper is now in earth planet. How you can think that we will go to Goloka now? So you have to water more and more. Till after penetration of universe, Birala, Vaikuntha, till Goloka now. We have to continue it. Tabe means if you continue the watering, after continuation of watering, what will happen? Tabe jaya tadupari means beyond the Vaikuntha, Goloka. Then this creeper will go to Goloka. When creeper goes to Goloka, what did happen? Sri Krishna Charana Kalpa Vrikhe Kare Arohan. When he will reach in the Goloka, then where this creeper will go? In Goloka, he will not go here and there. He will find where to take shelter. Because creeper without shelter cannot grow blissfully. So creeper needs always shelter. So when he will arrive in Goloka, Krishna Charana Kalpavrikhe Kare Aroha. When he will take the shelter of a desire tree, which is, that is lotus feet of Krishna. So as long as creeper is not reaching in Goloka and not taking shelter of the desire tree, which is lotus feet of Krishna, our continuous watering is necessary. But after that also it is not sufficient. Then what will happen? After that, Krishna Charana Kalpavrikhe Kare Aroha. Then after that what will happen? If you continue, then he will give the fruit, prem for. If you continue, then he will give the fruit, then तबे माली यहाँ से श्रवण कीर्तन आदि जो श्रवण कीर्तन तबे जाए तदुपरि गोलोक वृंदावन कृष्ण चरण कल्पवृक्ष करे आरोहण यहाँ माली से नाम श्रवण कीर्तन यहाँ माली से श्रवण कीर्तन means now garden is watering here, but now creeper is there in Golokunda. So here also some percentage of releasement of prem is possible. If one who is continuing the watering till end of the life, then he will have prem. This is the proof. Otherwise there will be no hope of getting prem. So यहाँ माली सच्चे श्रवण by Java section श्रवण कीर्तन. So when he is watering this, then it is growing and going, that creeper taking shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. But what is the problem? Now creeper went, everything is ready, but fruit is now ready, but fruit is not till now not coming. Only creeper went there and took shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. But there is one problem. What is that? Jadi Vaishnava aparadha upe hati mata upalaga chinde tara sukhi jaye pata. Means before arriving to the Golok Vrindavan, Mali, the gardener or a devotee who is watering to the devotional creeper, if he commits Vaishnava offense, now fruit did not come. If he commits the Vaishnava offense, what will happen? This Vaishnava offense is like a mad elephant. Then it will uproot from the ground. If you uproot the ground, then what will happen? Upare means finish, or the leaves will be dried. Then you will have no chance of getting the fruit. So here care should be taken. If we are not careful here, then big problem. And this is the significance that how elevated a devotee may be, he should not be careless to avoid the Vaishnava. There is no question of that he is elevated devotee, so he will have no offense, so he can do everything. No, no. As long as it is not giving the fruit and not going there, then chance of commitment also offense, and by offense it will be uprooted, because creeper is here now, and root is here, and now creeper is going down. For example, if creeper is root is here, and we will put the creeper the whole roof of this room, then also it is big problem. If you uproot, how big may be creeper, but within 1 day it will finish if you uproot it. Similarly, how elevated devotee may be in this material, unless he is careful and committing Vaishnava offense, he can fall down, and he will have no prayer anymore after commitment of Vaishnava offense. That is why you should be very careful. Who will careful, then only for him prayer possible. Who is careless and committing Vaishnava offense, for him prema impossible. Because prema can be only possible when we are free from offenses. Without free from offense, we cannot have prema. Nowhere mentioned. With offense, prema is possible. That's why Mahaprabhu said to Rupa Goswami, Jadi Vaishnava aparadha uthe hati mata, upadega chindi jaye sukhi jaye pata. That's why we need to make the fan. When a farmer or gardener making the garden and planting different creepers, he is making fans so that no animal, even what to speak about elephant, no animal should come on the uproot also. Here everybody, all gardeners taking care. If they don't make the fence, it cannot last long. It cannot be benefited. There will be very big loss and only useless labor. Similarly, how many rounds we are chanting, how many hours we are listening, it does not matter unless we are making the fans. Why? Because if the creeper goes to Golavrindavan, because the gardener is inside and the root is here now, so it can be uprooted by any mad elephant like Vaishnava. So if it is uprooted, how long creeper may be? It will not take more than 2 days or 1 day to dry and finish. If a creeper, how bigger, largest creeper, it may spread whole big island. How long this creeper may be? But if you uproot, within 1 day finish. All will come dry. All at best 2-3 days. After that, you will not see any green hue of the creeper. All will become dry, all will become contract and finish. Then you will have no opportunity of benefit of creeper. Similarly, how elevated devotee may be, he may go to till half stage also. It does not matter. But if he commits offense, he will come down. And his relation will be finished. Why? Creeper is uprooted. That's why fence is necessary. When we made the fence, then no animal will come, no elephant will enter inside. Then our creeper is protected. Similarly, what is the fence? Your fence is sadhu sangha. One should always inside the sadhu sangha, that is also elevated and pure devotee. Unless one is associated with pure devotees, then his devotional creeper cannot be protected. Why? Because if one does not associate with pure devotees, then he cannot be careful to avoid the Vaishnava offenses. If we associate with those devotees who are committing Vaishnava offenses, then our creeper is not protected. It will ruin. So that's why only Vaishnava association is not sufficient. Pure Vaishnava, ideal Vaishnava necessary. Those who are offenders, with them we associate, then their already creeper is already ruined. But our creeper will also ruined due to offense. So that is very, very important to be protected and free from Vaishnava offense, and we should make it hands. What is that offense? That is ideal and pure and bona fide association of sadhus organization. And who is doing this? Every day, every moment his creeper will be grown up. Never stop and stable. One who is doing this. And who does this? Sorry? You want to ask?
Yes, Maharaj. Could you explain or what exactly is Vaishnava offense? What is that action? Because we always have dealings with each other, you know?
Yeah.
So what it really is that the Vaishnava offense that will feel?
There are many Vaishnava offenses. That is, there are prominent 6 varieties of Vaishnava offenses. But mostly, very important is to criticize the Vaishnavas, which is very common. But it does not mean that mostly we know that Vaishnava offense means only criticizing Vaishnava. No, that is only criticizing only Vaishnava is not only Vaishnava. That is only one of the Vaishnava offense. There are 6 varieties of Vaishnava offense. What are they? Hanti. Who remembers this word? Yes. Yes. Yes, you can access. Yes. So now what are 6 varieties of Vaishnava offense?
In Skanda Purana, it's described these 6 Vaishnava aparads, and I believe you can say the beginning with the most severe. Hanti means to beat or to abuse physically, to kill a Vaishnava. It's a very serious offense, isn't it? Next, coming Nindati, means to criticize, blasphemy, speak ill of. Then Vaidvesi means to hold some type of malice or envy or bad feelings in the heart and the mind towards the Vaishnava. And Vaishnavan Nabhinandati means that where there are Vaishnavas pure Vaishnavas especially, we should welcome them, be happy to see them, and give them some seat, give them some water, give them respect, honor them, or acknowledge, not to ignore them. Vaishnavam Nabhinandati. And then, Krudyate means to become angry with a Vaishnava. And finally, Yati no Harshan Darshane. That when we see a Vaishnava, darshan, we get the darshan of Vaishnava, we should be happy. We should experience some pleasure, some happiness. Not that we, if there's no happiness, if there's a feeling of neutrality or envy or indifference or just neglecting, then this is an offense. So these 6 things, if they're done, then they cause the fall down of a devotee.
Understood? Yes. So we should be careful about this. Not only one, all 6. So mostly very rare case of killing the Vaishnavas. But we are only involving mostly in all other we are involving. Very rare devotees who are involving in killing the Vaishnavas. Mostly not doing. Very rare case, but it is going on also. That is very, very dangerous. But other 5 Vaishnava offenses we are committing almost. So we should be very careful. That's why our bhajan is not improving. Why? Kripa is already uprooted by Vaishnava offenses. So how we will know this? So we should be free from all this. We should make the fence. How we can make the fence to protect the devotional people? Only the powerful fence to which animal cannot enter, like mad elephant cannot enter, need to make the strong fence. Similarly, we should make one strong fence by which the Vaishnava fence, which is mad elephant, cannot enter. So we should associate in those Vaishnavas who are free from criticism, who are non-violent, who are not envious. If we associate these kind of Vaishnavas, then their qualities will come to us. Then if we have that quality also, then enviousness, violent and other offensive mood, that will go. Why? Because by the association, their quality will come to us. And we will try to adopt those qualities. But if we associate with those Vaishnavas who are always criticizing and always violent, jealous, etc., then you are bound to participate in future with them. Otherwise you cannot have association with them. Because to please him, you are bound to accept him. Then in this way, both you and with whom you are associating this kind of offensive Vaishnava, then both will become offended. Then devotional preacher is not protected from mad elephant, which is Vaishnava. So to make stronger friends, we should stay with the stronger devotees who are free from criticism, violence, and jealousy, envy, etc. That's why our Goswami said in nectar of instruction, Krishneti jasya giritam manasa griyeta dikshastichet bhagantamisam dikshastichet prantihisam bhagantamisam sushrusaya bhaganavigya mananamanya nindadi shunya. So that kind of devotee is ideal for our improvement of devotional prepare and protection of devotional prepare. That is the strongest fence to protect from Vaishnava offense like mad elephant, who is nindadi shunya, sangha lipsa. So that kind of association lipsa we should be that. Who is nindadi shunya, he have no tendency and propensity of criticizing anyone. Only he is attempting to merge and observe in remembrance of Radha Krishna, Mahaprabhu, Guru and Vaishnava. Then by their protection, by their association, you will have no chance to revive your propensity of criticism. Although we have, but it can revive by proper association. If improper association, it will revive. But if proper association, it will become dormant and finished. So, if we are not careful, then our fence is not stronger. If fence is not strong, the elephant can enter easily. So, if we are not protecting our devotional creeper by stronger fence, then our practice will value. Why? We are practicing only, but creeper is not getting anything. Why? For example, you are watering, but if creeper is not connected with the soil, if it is uprooted or caught, shielded, because elephant can do two things to the creeper. Whether he can uproot by the trunk, or if he is not uprooting, by the trunk he can cut the creeper from the top of the root. Whatever, if you uproot or if you cut also, when you water, then no connection with the creeper, so no water will go to creeper. Then it cannot nourish, then finish and dry. Similarly, if we are not careful from Vaishnava offenses, then how many water? Now pay attention how to understand this. Like if creeper is not connected with the root, what quantity of water, how many days water, it will not go a drop of water to the creeper. Only valueless and valueless level. Similarly, how many rounds you are chanting, it has no value. But how you are chanting, it is very significant value. Why? Because one man chant 64 rounds a day, but if Vaishnava is there, all water going outside, not going to the creeper. That's why our devotional creeper is not growing. If no offense, every day it will grow. Every day you will have newer and newer realization. Devotion has that symptom because Krishna himself is Nitya Nava Navayama. Krishna's one quality is Nitya Nava Navayama. Every day, now you saw Krishna looking new. And after 5 minutes you see Krishna, he will look new. Newer and newer. Every moment newer and newer. How many times you see, you will not be bored. You will not be tired to see Krishna. Krishna is always ever refreshed. Very fresh always. So, devotion is coming from him, from his energy. So, this is also newer and newer. So, at any moment, every moment, how long you practice, it will give newer and newer realization. But the condition is, if creeper is protected and water is going to the root, then only if water is not going to the root, no connection with the root and the creeper and water, then how it will nourish? Similarly, if our creeper is not getting that water going somewhere else, outside, then we will have no realization, no happiness, no newer and newer feeling. That is very important. So it is most important how we are chanting, whether our chanting is from offense or not. That is most important. Otherwise, it cannot be prayer. Because water is not going to the creeper, already it is dried or uprooted. So, we should make stronger fence so that there will be no entrance for the mad elephant, which is called Vaishnava offense. And this is only possible with a stronger man who can construct a stronger fence. That is only Anya Ninda Sunya Vaishnava, who are free from criticism of any Vaishnavas, who are only desirous of only glory, listening and speaking and remembering glories of Radha Krishna Mahaprabhu and his associates, nothing more. Then our devotional people will be completely protected and we can relish every moment our whatever. Means whatever we are listening, whatever we are speaking and thinking, it will give you happiness. What you are feeling today, tomorrow will be different, more and more. If not, this is not happening, means mistake is there, some offense is there. We should try to find out and stop. Otherwise, it will be completely ruined. That's why you must have heard, I am sure of it, that Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj was speaking, I am presenting as his word, don't commit Vaishnava offense. I have listened several times from him. Don't commit Vaishnava offense. So, we should not commit. Then our creeper is mostly protected. By other offenses, it is not so dangerous. Because, for example, our creeper is there. If a small insect or small animal went then it cannot destroy. He cannot destroy the devotional creeper. Only a material creeper. He can eat one leaf or bend some branch, but it does not. After some day, it will again grow new. But if it is uprooted, because small animal has no power to uproot. But if elephant will go very strong, he will not apply his whole energy to uproot. It is very easy for him. Elephant can uproot and break to very big trees. What to speak of creeper? Similarly, Vaishnava is very powerful to destroy devotional creeper. So if we are protected for seva offense, nama offense, we should give up this, but sometimes we are committing. It is unavoidable, not easy to give up. But that can be destroyed. Vaishnava offense cannot be destroyed easily. It is most dangerous. That's why we should make stronger hands. Then we are protected. Then our every moment listening and chanting will give nourishment and realization and happiness. Newer and newer realization. If that is not coming, we should try to find out where the mistake. Then we should be very, very careful. If we are delayed already, but what we have time, we should not delay. We should make the fence as quick as possible. Then we are protected. So this is the significance of Mahaprabhu's instruction to Rupa Goswami that Jadi Vaishnava Aparadha Uthe Hati Mata Upaneva Chindedara Sukhiraye Pata. Then next is what? What time? Till what time we will continue? Huh? What time? Well, how long? 20 minutes more, huh? No, that is 7:30. 25 minutes. 8 o'clock, okay? So now we understood that how to protect our devotional creator.
My question is, it is not easy to associate, to find that association of a Vaishnava who is not criticizing. Yeah, who is free from criticism. If you study the instruction of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad Krishna ki Yashagita Manasaviyata, this is very high. So how we can solve this dilemma?
It is possible. Then you don't involve in that criticism of Vaishnava, very easy. You keep distance from that. When criticism is going on, no need to involve that. Then we are protected. When we involve, then we are committing offense. Then we are bound to listen and we are bound to speak also. And we are bound to criticize also. When we are looking that this is here criticism going on, then we should keep distance. No association. Then no problem. When we have that kind of Vaishnava available, we can associate. Otherwise keep distance.
But still we have our mind. Mind is also very critical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have to give training to the mind. That's why Raghunatha Goswami made Manasika. We have to read again and again how to give training to the mind. We have to give training again and again. Then possible. When sadhus are available, we should take the opportunity. When not available, we should keep distance. Those who are involved in Vaishnava criticism and Vaishnava, we no need to involve it.
Also, we should pray. Pray that we should get the ideal association.
Praying is necessary, always. Because if we pray, sure Krishna will arrange for it. It is Krishna's will. Because when a mother is crying, child is crying, mother is paying attention that my child now hungry. Then she is running. But if child is not crying, mother is thinking, oh, my son is okay or daughter is okay. Let her sleep. But if child is crying, although he is not hungry, but mother thinking that now he or she is hungry. So he is stopping all activity. All household activity stopping and running towards the child and trying to feed milk. Although he or she is not hungry. but still paying attention to the child. Similarly, when we pray to Krishna and cry for mercy to arrange the proper bona fide association by which I can nourish my devotional people and attain your friend, sure he will arrange. Whether he will send a proper sadhu who is free from this, or he will protect in either way, where you will have no offences. So he will give some remedy. It may not send always a bona fide sadhu association, but still he will protect. He will not give the opposite to assist in the criticism, by which our devotional people will be doing. So he will protect. It is Krishna's duty. Tesam nityabhijuktanam yogamam bhavana. This is Krishna's promise that what my devotee has, yoga, means which my devotee has not, I will give. And kema, what my devotee has, I will protect it. So it is Krishna's duty. Which quantity of devotion we have, he will protect it. It does not mean, we should not think that the meaning of this verse is only what quantity of money we have, what quantity of house, what quantity of material things he will protect. No. He will protect everything. What quantity of devotion we have, what quantity of devotional prepare is going up, he will protect it. So if we should pray, then he will arrange something, either some association, or he will give such favorable conditions where we will give no offense. But we should pray.
It's a very important topic.
Yeah.
In this verse, describing the 6 different ways that we can offend the Vaishnava. 19DEC2015. Some are very subtle, some are not so subtle. So someone may think, who does this apply to? What type of Vaishnava? Is it just to pure Vaishnavas, Madhyamadikaris, Uttamadikaris, Kanishthadikaris? Does it apply to all living entities, or to what?
It is applied to everyone, but the fruits will be different. Fruits will be different according to the stage of devotee. What quantity, like Kanishta Vaishnava. If some Vaishnava offends to Kanishta Adhikari, then punishment will be less. If Madhyam Adhikari, punishment will be medium. If Uttam Adhikari, immediately punishment. Non-devotee devotion will not go. Non-devotee is not Vaishnava offense, but still, if we make free from non-devotee tension and distress and criticism also, then we are completely protected. Why? It is one kind of honor also. Aparana. Chitkana. So we should avoid this also. Then we will become completely free from offense. So we should not try to do any harm to any living entity also. Best to protect the devotional prepare 100% completely. Otherwise there is some problem, but not like Vaishnava. Some interruption will come, but it will not make dry and awkward by jivas and non-devotees problem.
In chapter 2 Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says, in this path there is no loss or dominion, and it could free one from the greatest type of fear. So how do we you're always so good at reconciling things, so how do we reconcile that verse with losing our bhakti kripa from making Vaishnava Bharat?
What is that?
On this path there is no loss or diminution. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, one who is on this path, there is no loss or diminution. So how do you reconcile it?
No loss.
Neha bikrama.
You cannot lose your eternal bank balance, bhakti.
The verse is, Maharaj, you want the verse from Gita?
Yes.
You know. Neha bikrama.
Neha bikrama.
Neha bikrama asya pratyavaya na vikita. Swarpam upishit dharma se prayata mahadavaya. Yes, the meaning of this Neha bikrama means whatever you have done in devotional line, it will not be destroyed. But it does not mean that you will attain Krishna whatever you do. The meaning of this means whatever karma you have done, karma will be completely destroyed. Jnana can be destroyed, yoga can be destroyed. But devotion cannot be destroyed, but it can become stable. Here vinas means stable. Means you will lose the taste. no test will stay. Completely test will go. Unless again new inspiration, association, blessing coming, you will have no test.
So if the Bhakti-lata is uprooted
Yes.
from Vaishnava Parad,
Yes. Uprooted means
doesn't that mean it's lost or
no.
it's diminished?
Uprooted means completely you lose the test. You will have no test at all. This is like
it can be revived again.
yeah. It can be revived when it will be released from Vaishnava. Again revived. So here sometime we should take because here Vinasati is ruining and destroying means it is becoming completely stable, not growing at all. Because bhakti cannot be completely destroyed. Here destruction means you will lose the taste completely. You will have no taste for Gurudev, no taste for Vaishnava, no taste for Harikatha, no taste for chanting. Any devotional activity you will feel boring. Oh, I don't want. Then this is offense. Simple. Yes, when you uproot that, you will lose that all completely. No. No, uprooted here meaning means to reconcile. Because but Mahaprabhu said uprooted means uprooting you are no root is there. But still to reconcile other places, and because in other places it is said bhakti is eternal. So to reconcile only you have to make it. But here meaning is real uprooting. Means destroying. But to reconcile with other scriptures, we have to understand it. But if you consider only this place, really uprooted nothing like this. And according to this place, really uprooting is completely destroyed. But to reconcile other places of the scripture given by Krishna and Acharya, that bhakti is eternal, it cannot be destroyed, then to reconcile we have to understand this. Uprooting means when Vaishnava office we are committing, we will completely lose the test. No test will come to devotion. Devotees, when you listen devotee, you will envy. I don't want Hare Krishna Bhakti or Hare Krishna devotee. I don't want anyone. I don't want association. Like this you will feel very angry. That is the symptom of Vaishnava. When we listen about the Vaishnava or devotion, Harikatha, very joyful means no offense. Because destruction of kathasu jadi na utpadarati samaya. So we should be very very careful to protect the creeper. Then what will happen after that? Now devotional creeper is protected. Not protected although but we know how to protect it, at least we should try. Till now we understood. But it is not sufficient. Only fence is not sufficient. Only fence is not sufficient. Understand? For example, now we have garden. In the garden, we made a very big fence so that no animal can enter, no elephant can enter. But don't think that it is sufficient to grow the creeper. Why? Inside fence also many problem. Yes, inside fence many problem. Inside the so now outside problem finished. Because no animal, no elephant can enter. But now inside problem you have to take care of. What is the inside problem? Weeds. Grass. Unwanted, huh?
Those are also weeds, buddy.
So what Mahaprabhu is saying is, what is internal problem? What is the internal problem which is inside the fence? Okay? So now outside problem we understood. What is inside problem? Inside problem is किंतु यदि तार संगे उठे उपशाखा भुक्ति मुक्ति बांछागत तार अनेक लेखा असंख्य तार लेखा. Now inside many problems. Outside was only one problem, but inside many problems. So don't think by making fence, gardener and farmer is happy. No, those who are gardening, they have experience. Every day checking. Now you see, every day machine going, putting. So, similarly, don't think I am not committing Vaishnava offense, so no problem. I am free. For me, prema is very easy. So, without committing Vaishnava offense also, you cannot have prema. Unless you are careful. So, at every moment should be careful. If you don't commit Vaishnava offense, this is very good. But don't think I am not committing Vaishnava offense, so I will be qualified to attend prayer. No. Unless you clean the inside also, hence, then problem. What is? Kintu jadi lotar samle ukhe upasakha. When we are planting the creeper, then to grow the creeper we need care. But there are many grasses, unwanted grasses, who are growing without care. You don't need to plant them. Automatically they will grow. So you have to uproot this. Or the creeper will become many branches also, then also problem. It cannot grow. You have to cut the branches. Yeah. Pruning. Pruning means to cut out. Yeah. What is that name? Pruning.
You want to prune it, I think. Right? Pruning is you're making it pretty.
Yeah. Pruning.
You're making it healthier by pruning it.
Not pruning the bhakti, pruning the upasaka.
Not the creeper. But many branches also become, then also the growth will be less.
Many branches.
Yeah. Means many branches you keep. No, I am speaking what I have done say. That there are unwanted grasses and so many branches. We should uproot the unwanted grasses and cut the different branches. So many branches. Then what are they? Like inside the plant or creeper, if unwanted grasses are there, we have to take out. Otherwise, what quantity of water you are giving and what quantity of fertilizer you are applying, chemicals, then all will be taken out by those unwanted grasses and creeper cannot get. Because they are very strong to take the water, etc. And they are very strong. And they don't need your care. Without your care, they can go.
They're coming from Shravan's Kirtan. They're coming from the water from Shravan's Kirtan.
Yes. So, the creeper is very tender and very soft and very weak. Without care, it will not go. But unwanted grasses, they don't need your care. You see, on the ground, no one taking care, but many grasses. So, if you keep these grasses, then whatever fertilizer, water you are giving, they will take away, creeper will not go. Similarly, our devotional creeper also very weak. Unless we uproot and around the creeper, there are so many unwanted grasses and branches. What are they? Mahaprabhu said, Bhukti, Mukti, Vansha, Jata, Asankha, Tara, Lekha. Bhukti and Mukti, Vansha. Means if we have material desires to gratify the senses also, this is one branch of one weed or a branch, upasaka in Sanskrit, weed, whatever we may be, which is surrounding to the creeper and taking all the fertilizer in the water. What is fertilizer in the water here? Shravana Kirtan. Means what quantity of listening you are listening and how many rounds you are attending, they are taking. Upasaka, which they are taking. So, if they are taking, they are nourishing and devotional people is not nourishing. So, Mahaprabhu said, Kintu jadi latar sange ukhe upasaka. Bhukti, Mukti, Vansha, Jata, Asankha Tara Lekha. So, these weeds are unlimited. Mahaprabhu said asankha, many. And really, when we are chanting, if you don't chant, they will be less. If you don't listen, they will be less. If you chant and if you listen, they will grow more. Because getting power. Like when unwanted grasses etc., they are less. When you are watering, they are growing more and more. Because they are getting the water and fertilizer. Similarly, when we are chanting, they are taking, because we are not uprooting this, so they are shoving into the creeper. These weeds are taking all our chanting, all our service, all our listening, everything they are taking, and they are growing more and more. Sorry? What? Yes, I am saying. Now coming. We should know first what is the upasaka or weeds. What are they? How to cut them? Then Mahaprabhu said, Bhukti, Mukti, Bansha, Jata, Asamkya Tara Lekha. Means, Bhukti means, Bhaktum Ichha Bhukti. Means, desire to gratify the senses in this material world. This is also one weed we should take out. Means, when desire coming, we should try to give up the desire. We should try to only desire to get Krishna prema. When these desires are there, although at the beginning we are unable to give up, we should try to slowly uproot this. Then one day we will have power to uproot completely. By listening to Gurudeva and Vaishnava. Huh? It works. Now we are very weak, so we are unable. But we should pray to Gurudev. That's why every day watering is necessary. And by that watering we should pray, Oh Gurudev, Oh Vaishnava Thakur, Oh Mahaprabhu, Oh Radharani, Oh Krishna, Nikantu, please give me power. I am unable to control this sense gratification. So please help me, please bless me. Then slowly when they will bless, then it will go. But if we don't desire to stop that, don't desire to uproot that, then whatever bhajan we are doing, they will take. And they will nourish. We have to, if we don't want to stop, then we are not uprooting. When we want but unable, no problem. But we will try and pray again and again, then time will come go. By Guru Vaishnava and Krishna's blessing. Huh? No, I am not listening loudly.
If I'm attached to bhakti, then I will pray to give it up. And chanting increases. I understand that by chanting I increase and fulfill my desires.
So when we are trying to give up, but desire is increasing, then it is not this fault. Maybe some offense fault, we should be careful other place. But if we are not desiring, then it is okay to uproot the branches. But if we are desiring and not care to give up this, then here is our mistake for weed. If we are not desiring but automatically coming and we are unable to give up, then the fault is in other place. Whether for offenses, then we should be careful for maybe problem in the fence. So fences should be corrected. So fences should be corrected. If both places will be correct, then become perfect. So, but when we are not carrying, we are desiring again and again, means we are not uprooting the weeds. So only not this, then liberation, mukti, the desire to get liberation. For example, if some problem coming, when we are desiring to free from the material world, etc. and problems, then also mukti.
Yeah, maybe you will say this also, but very important if we cultivate bhakti, kripa, that one thing is the fencing of ideal association. The other things is, and that is Gurudev's special mercy. Ideal Gurudev will say, you should come to Vrindavan, especially come to Navadvip. Then very strong impression will come. And that will give so much strength, and then we can uproot these things more easily.
So, this desires will go very easily when we will associate with the devotees who has no desire. By the association, we will have no opportunity to nourish our desire. Automatically it will slowly go. Huh? Then by praying, then he will get it. No. One. Then again we need to nourish again. Yes. And it is uprooted by Vaishnava. We have to try to clarify our Vaishnava and clean. Then again by pure devotee's blessing, we will not say.
How do you know that if you, like, by nature, we are princess, so we're going to print so many people. So, how do you
Then we have to pray to all Vaishnavas always. How many you have done, we have to pray all Vaishnavas. More and more we can humble and try to give up the propensity. And every Vaishnava always to do the Dandavat and pray and beg forgiveness. Nothing. Don't show it. Not immediately, because it takes time. So we stop or proceed more? Tomorrow. So rest we will discuss tomorrow. So now only we will discuss now your weeds. That there are many. What are the weeds? Not only sensitive, there are many. We will discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow only. No. Tomorrow is last day. Okay. So there are many, not only sensitive reason. There are asankhya taralekha. Mahaprabhu said to Rukoswami, asankhya taralekha. Means you cannot count. Unlimited. But which are prominent, Mahaprabhu said. Those prominents what Mahaprabhu said to Rukoswami, we should try to give up at least. Others will be automatically. If we prominent Upasakas which will give up, then automatically all will be given up. So what Mahaprabhu gave the names, at least we should try to give up to nourish our devotional prepare, then we will be qualified to attain training. As long as we are not trying, at the beginning we cannot give up. It is impossible. But we should have desire that I don't want Mahaprabhu, I don't want Gurudev, I don't want, please help me, please bless me. We should repent. Then by repentance, then blessing will come. Yes. More and more. And some problem will come also. At that problem time also, we should not lose the faith and we should not lose the enthusiasm. Why? Jiva Goswami and our Devi Gods, they pray to Lord, Vigne Jadisya, Vigne Sati, Bhagavat Kripaha, Sadhya Namati. Means when problems are coming, and the devotee is tolerating the problems and more surrendering, remembering, then Bhagavad Kripa, blessings of Guru, Vaishnava, Krishna coming down. So in the problem also we should not worry. Because problem will attract the mercy. Because in problem we will pray more and more. So Bhagavad Kripa Namati. Krishna's mercy is in upward now, higher level. When problems are coming, then devotee when praying to Krishna and repenting, by due to own commitment of mistake or any whatever he had committed mistake, he is repenting at the lotus feet of Gurudev and praying to Krishna, Guru and Vaishnavas. When they are looking now, he is repenting and he is not desiring anymore to repeat the mistake, then Bhagavad Kripa Namati. Then blessing coming down. Blessing was before higher. Now after this repentance and this sincere desire to give up, and to sincere desire to improve, then Bhagavad Kripa Namati. Then blessing will come closer, near. When blessing is near, then we can easily catch the blessing. When we are able to catch the blessing, then we will become powerful. So, yes. Like Kunti asked, Vipada Santana Saspa Tatra Tatra Javada. So we will discuss about Upasakha or weeks tomorrow. Manang Sakam Tanvista Kapal Hindu Kapitana Pavamo Vishnu